So this is a follow-up video to the one I did a couple days ago on MGOL, which had this huge move. The video was about forming and then abandoning a dilution thesis. So just to quickly recap, there was a really strong case for a short bias on this one because they had a ton of warrants that could be exercised cashless. Also, they expire when the business combination is completed. So they're working on a merger. They actually are going to have the vote on February 14th here. So basically the clock is ticking for them to profit from these warrants. So back on the initial gap day, I was pretty convinced that it would have a big sell-off. It didn't. It actually just trended upwards. And so now kind of come to the conclusion that they haven't got their exit yet, right? Because sure, there's enough volume that they could have, but the trend doesn't really show that. A stock can't really trend like this if they're selling like 100 million shares. It's just very difficult to do for it to not put downward pressure on the stock. We actually just saw a ticker CYN where they actually revealed that all the warrants were exercised. It had a similar deal to MGOL, and that one had a huge sell-off. Well, actually, I'll just show the chart real quick here. So that was this day here. This is what it looks like when somebody's unloading shares. So, anyways, I guess knowing that, or I guess not knowing, but assuming that they haven't got their exit, I've actually got long here, which is very rare for me, but I will do it in situations like this, where there's a really strong short thesis, particularly if there's dilution and they really should be selling, but they're not. You can make the case, well, if they're not selling, then they likely are looking for an exit higher. And really just unusual action here. It just really looks like a lot of manipulation. Kind of chased it up here, but basically just betting that they'll try to gap it up again like they did on this day. They had a nice gap up, and then I'm guessing on if they are able to gap it, then that's when they'll look to liquidate. But we'll see. We'll be checking in on it tomorrow. We'll go from there.